Hey guys, girl Keywood back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Raw plus the King Queen of the Ring. Now, coming into this pay-per-view, I didn't really expect anything. I didn't expect much from the King Queen of the Ring, but it did come through with the matches, and it even started at the pre-show with the tag match. And just seeing Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair work together, I think that might really be what sets off the tag team championships to really in the women's division, to really put eyes on that and really give it to and put it to a higher prestige, because the Kabuki Warriors, they did do a good job as tag team champions, but it was also mixed in with Damage Control. So I think it kind of took away from them being tag team champions, because we were just focused on Damage Control instead of them as the champions. Now, getting into the triple threat match with Chad Gable, Bronson Reed, and Sami Zayn, it was to be expected that Sami Zayn was going to win. It's just now with what happened last night with Raw and Sami Zayn and Chad Gable, it's like they're dragging it at this point, because I want Chad Gable to be the Intercontinental Champion, and here I am, keep seeing Sami Zayn just butt his head into this business when I'm just trying to see a match. I'm just trying to see a match at this point. I just want Chad Gable to be Intercontinental Champion. And Chad Gable needs to drop those guys. He needs to drop those guys, because at the end of the day, they're not gonna help him. They're not helping him at all. And it is kind of messed up the way he be saying the stuff that he say, but they need to get some wins under their belt, okay? Now, and that's harsh. That's a harsh thing to say, but at the same time, it's like, I ain't mad at him. He should have got mad very, very, very earlier, because at this point they are holding him back. And you see the potential of Otis, but at the same time, that's not what's happening here. He's not getting serious. He's playing games. So he needs to drop them. Now, with Nia Jax against Lyra Valkyria, that match shows exactly why Nia came back. Because she is doing it. She's doing her thing. She's gotten so much better. And she's commanding the crowd now. She's commanding the crowd now, and she deserves to be Queen of the Ring. I'm so happy for her. And at the end of the day, she was one of my top picks anyway, so I'm happy about that. At least somebody got it, because my man got screwed. Now, for the King of the Ring, that right there, I'm not mad Gunther won. I'm mad how he won, because I really wanted Randy Orton to have that King of the Ring, because he said that he never had it. And he lost Elimination Chamber. He lost the chance to be the Undisputed Champion. That was fine. I want Roman Reigns to keep it anyway. But at the same time, it's like Randy Orton's putting on these great matches, but he's not getting the accolades that come with it. And I guess since he's a veteran, it doesn't really matter, as long as he's putting on a great match, as long as he's not getting screwed over. But at the same time, he just got screwed over. And it does set up for a Gunther versus Randy Orton part 2, which I think was the best match of the night. It was the best match of the night, and it really felt like it was the main event. It felt like it was the main event, and I don't know if that was done purposely. I doubt it was, because the champion has to be the main event. But for the King and Queen of the Ring, I think it was very great that they decided to put such a hard-hitting match for this tournament, because at the end of the day, that's what the pay-per-view was. So it's okay to me that this felt like the main event, because that's what we're here for. And that's not put nothing on Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes, but it's Gunther versus Randy Orton. That's like that's a dream match. It's a dream match. People probably was thinking that when he was Intercontinental Champion and Randy Orton was at home. But that match really does deserve a part 2. And I do hope that Randy Orton wins the part 2 because he needs something. He needs to get a little dub. That really, really matters. Now, with Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, I already expected Liv to get the belt. It wasn't surprising at all. Dominic, again, needs to mind his own business because last night, the cage match, why were you even out there? I'm with them. I'm with Judgment Day with being upset at you because what are you doing at this point? You're irritating me. And you're already on thin ice, Dom. You're already on thin ice because you're just making things worse. And then you get kissed. Now Rhea gotta get her lick back. That is how it works. That's how it works. She needs to get her lick back. But Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, I'm excited to see what that's going to entail because at the end of the day, Liv was really never even in my consideration as a champion. Didn't really care for her. She's cool. I love her outfits, cute. Her moveset, cool. She's a shorter woman, so I kind of relate to the short woman because I'm short, and she's doing her thing. And I hope that she's able to be the champion that she wants to be, and not have all that stuff that was added to her other championship reign. Now, the Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes fight. It was a good match. I wasn't looking forward to it because it's like you already know Cody Rhodes is going to win. But Logan Paul has really shown that he deserves to be called a professional wrestler. Yeah, he is a WWE superstar. I think the only thing people now have against him as a WWE superstar is the fact that he doesn't wrestle and then he doesn't defend his United States Championship. Because he is the longest reigning champion in WWE right now, but you only have a few defenses. I think it's 2. That makes no sense. It's a mid-card title. You don't get that much prestige when it comes to a mid-card title. You have to fight that. Just like John Cena fought it, you have to fight. You have to have matches with that title. And I think you're making it not mean. WWE is making it not mean much because it's attached to Logan Paul. And that's just, anybody can see that because, like, what's the point of even having the belt if he's not defending it? It's just decoration for him. It's just something to put on his podcast table at this point. And I'm not even upset about it, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't help in the long run. It's not helping in the long run because at this point, everybody is just wanting you to pass it on to LA Knight. And it does set up for a good match, but at the same time, it's a match that should have been already taken place. And I think Carmelo Hayes and Logan Paul should have a match though, because that would be a very great match. Again, Cody Rhodes, that whole match, it was okay, and didn't really feel like the main event. Didn't even want to watch it. But we're going to talk about Raw now. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre is going to win. He's going to win. He's going to win because, like, this is your second time going back home. You can't take the dub. You can't take a L the second time with a big high-stakes match again. Damian Priest is no Roman Reigns. So you can actually pull this out. I think he can actually pull this through. He's got to stop letting people get in his head. That's where he gets a little weak, is when he lets people get in his head. Because if CM Punk is in the front row, you're done for. You're going to lose that match. And we're going to have Gunther versus Damian Priest. It's just obvious. Like, bro, you can't hold your emotions. You can't. That's just period. Now, Gunther, you kind of didn't earn the crown, but here we are. That would be a good match just because Damian Priest and Gunther are both tall. They're buffer dudes, so they're big dudes, so it'll be a good show. And now I'm thinking about it, I am less upset they gave him the crown because now we can see Damian Priest versus Gunther, and I do think Damian Priest will be able to hold his own against Gunther, and it'll be a great match as long as they get the right storyline for it. It'll be good. It'll be pretty good, and I don't know. These fans need to stop chanting USA, please, because neither of those. They're both U.S. citizens, yes, but let's be for real. Chanting it against Gunther, it's just like, no, chanting it against any non-Native American is kind of like, bro, we all know they're not from America. We all know the U.S. education system is trash. So let's stop. I mean, it's not trash. It's just not always helpful for students. And I just think we need to stop chanting USA. Unless it's like a celebration for like Memorial Day, celebration for Veterans Day, a celebration for Independence Day. Yes, chant USA, USA. But let's stop chanting it just cause. These chants are getting out of hand. And somebody needs to say it. I'm tired of these chants. I'm just tired. Now, supposedly that was Becky's last match for a while because of her contract, and I think that's a well-deserved break. It's a well-deserved break, and Liv now has to carry on the women's division, and I think she can do it. Although I'm really looking forward to whatever they're doing with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. I think that they are pretty underrated, and they deserve some shine. Judgment Day, tired. I'm tired. Finn Balor, you need to leave. You need to leave Judgment Day. You need to get your own shine because you are very, very talented, and you deserve to be in the spotlight. Now, those are all my takes on both King of the Ring and what happened on Raw. Please let me know what's the things I missed that you guys want me to talk about. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.